into the penalty area. And City
Just a couple games into the season, and Man City looks like the team that will win the Premier League. Even though they are currently not in first place at the moment, we all know they are capable of reaching that first spot in the following weeks. It's not a matter if they can, it's a matter of when. Even when they sold important players like Gabriel Jesus, Alexander Shevchenko, and Raheem Sterling, I assumed they would slow down. I was wrong once again. Man City spent over £150 million this summer on new signings such as Erling Halland, Kalvin Philips, Manuel Akanji, and Julian Alvarez. These new signings make City look even more vital than in previous years, which is saying quite a lot. Man City seems like they are making a colossal transfer after transfer every single season, making every player's destination, it seems like. Today, I will talk about how Man City will change the Premier League this season and in the seasons to come. Let's get right into it. Erling Halland. It's insane to think about the crazy transfers that have happened this season. With so many overinflated prices, it's wild to think that Erling Halland was just bought for £66 million. Obviously, this was the price of his release clause. I can't even imagine the price Halland would be on the market if just recently, this summer, Darwin Núñez was just signed for £82.5 million, Alexander Isak for £77 million, and Anthony for £104.5 million. I believe Halland will definitely break that £100 million tag for sure if he was available on the market. So far this season, he is on record to break Mohamed Salah's record for the top goal scorer, which was set in 2017 with just 32 goals. He is expected to break that record this season because of these numbers put in place already. 10 goals, 1 assist, and 6 appearances are Messi-like numbers, and he has still way more games ahead of him this season. This has undoubtedly helped the Citizens achieve second place so far. I wouldn't be surprised if they reach that first spot in the next few weeks. With Halland just being 22 years of age, it would scare me that what he can do in his prime under the management of Pep Guardiola. Erling Halland is the future of the Premier League, and as long as he is there, Man City will keep dominating the league with his scoring capabilities. Man City's unbelievable budget. No team at the moment is going to be able to compete with the budget of Man City. Even if a team had that amount of money for a team, the recruitment department would have to nail every single signing on point. We can see this example with Manchester United spending so much yearly, but this does not necessarily mean immediate success. You can say the same thing about PSG, Newcastle, and Chelsea. While they keep spending so much money, they seem far from being able to dominate in the fashion Man City has set in stone for so many years. Every team wants to follow Man City's strategy by spending money on players and expecting them to do wonders for their team. Man City has done this for the past decade, and it seems like it has worked domestically. We don't give them enough credit for the dynasty they have created. In the Premier League, this is no easy feat. Winning the league almost every year is one of the hardest things to do in any competition. I don't see Man City slowing down on their financial budget anytime soon, as they are so much revenue from the new fans, selling players, but most of all, the influx of money from their wealthy owners, Pep Guardiola. You can make the case that Pep Guardiola has never had a team where he has not had the lack of money. But even with that argument, he has turned every team into a winner, and you could not deny that. As long as Pep Guardiola stays at Man City, they have no reason to slow down and get dethroned anytime soon. Currently, there is no team that can compete with Man City, and it seems like no one ever will, with Liverpool not willing to spend the money necessary to keep up with them, to Arsenal just trying to rebuild at the moment. Other teams in the league are struggling to keep their players. It seems like an impossible task for any team to even come close to Man City's power this season. Pep transformed a winning side into a more dominant side in the last few years by Manchester City. He fits in perfectly, and all the signings he has made have been for the team betterment. Hopefully, in the following years, he will be able to lift that European Cup, and there's no reason he can't. The Champions League is a tricky cup that really allows anyone to win it, especially in a two-legged match. You could be dominating both games, but in a matter of minutes, you can lose a series. This example happened to Man City last season against Real Madrid in the semifinals of the Champions League. Pep arguably is a best manager at the moment, given everything at his disposal. This is why Man City will keep dominating at the top for many years to come. They would need a lot of things to go bad before anyone is able to dethrone them in the Premier League. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and have a good one. Peace.